There's a name that comes up sometimes when we talk about the issues of Tenzo Quattro.
Ah, pero quattro, moyo number 4. Quattro, wakapa bantu quattro. I think Bamtata, because he was supposed to, because he had operated there, they knew the route. He knew, because he was a specialist who urban warfare. Nyamazo Castro. Quattro.
So Quattro is the one who
you understand?
is the one who accompanied the people who did the mission.
Yeah. Quattro, you must understand, it's the Spanish meaning 1, 2, 3, 4. This means our number 4. So then I'm a Cuban, but cuatro, because it's 4 still.
Okay. Quite interesting. Quite interesting. Yeah. So those people who blew the tanks, then where did they go after blowing the tanks?
I understand, Bona, because the issue is very interesting thing. We're supposed to go back. But as I said, the guys Bona, but was often Puma through Ibotswana. Tina, we wanted to go back to, because Ichirund was notorious. Ama Rhodesian forces blocking us to cross, you understand? So the mission was we blow and go back. But because of the circumstances, and we were at the radio, Tina Satiswa blower, Wawa 3, Enyazangilale pass, but up they blasted all those. We said, we still have equipment. We want to redo this mission again. But go ahead. And we're using into this comrade. We try Peter. The messages that is asking us all messages we have blown. Peter. It's called Peter Communications. So we communicated with Lusaka. I think if you have, Kenneth, if they had kept the records, he will remember. We even told him what is key.
So you sent your communication to Kenneth?
Yes. We communicated with Kenneth what we did. Then, we then started joining other groups as Urungwe, blowing Yama roads, blowing, as you know, as freedom fighters. They started into Yama, fighters,
special auxiliary forces.
Yeah,
Fumoraban.
Yeah, ngesishona
Fumoraban.
Yes, something like that. So they started wanting to infiltrate Urunga. So we were, Tina, as engineers, sub-block that road which goes to Zurundu and everywhere, to block them to come to that side. So we kept on fighting there. I must come back. I got people always saying, because we used to call Ilusaga Rie, it's the front. So until succumbed, I went back. Hey, he was on top of me. Guys, we tell you don't come. Now you are never going to go to front. Then he took me back. I had to run a training camp, my engineers in CGT2. So I became engineering chief of engineering. So we trained a lot of guys there until he ceasefire. Then my ceasefire, I became again a chief of engineering in Manampost to some point. Then from there, we were the first to open Chitungwiza camp in Harare. I was then a chief of engineering. People know me there very much. Then from there, started all those wars, Zentumba and what, we were the guys who were cooling down, making things work, internet. Then finally I went to Kwai. Kwai again, I was integration. I made sure that my engineers, because integration started now segregating. Everybody should be in infantry. I'm a special forces. There were very few to be taken. So I had to fight seriously to get permission because Kennedy got injured and there was no responsibility integration. So we ended up putting up the engineers. Then the last tranche engineers, I then joined them because I joined there as what called green board officers. You are convalescing in our rank.
Yeah.
Then during that time, then I went to military school of infantry, but I still engineer. Then I started not a Llewellyn Barracks, KG6. I was in KG6, Mina. Then I had a team of, I was supporting head office. So my duty was to go and diffuse now mines ayifakwe kuwonke ama-farms kuma-areas wonke ama-Shonaland with my team during now independence. Then I got then arrested ngendaba ethi kuthiwa kuyini ukuthi sivukele umgabe sifuna ishaya ikhulu.
So tell me about your arrest. How did that happen? Tell me the day you were arrested. What happened?
No, I was trying a bread. You know a bread. There's a school of engineering there. I was doing my course in school of engineering. You say class in Jimbona na maphoyisa bathi siyakucela. Babe ngithatha ke bengifika leyo. Nithi ngiyafika ngithola bangisa kuphi? Enkaya, I think. Ngithole kulo Voti Moyo. I think you know the parliamentarian who was called Voti Moyo.
Yes.
But sesibuye naye omunye one of the instigators lapho umfana bebefuna ukushayela ukuze uvota Mbeki so. Because in Zimbabwe I was called Umzwandile Moyo. You understand? So but ngithi mina laba abantu bacanga ukuthi umntana wakho manje. No, the discussion of I think mina into engayiboshelwayo to be honest Zenzele. I've been in forefront, not supporting the current dispensation, the position Yamazipra, because I was even the last to go and be interpreted. My fight was in two fronts. That firstly, we were highly trained as freedom fighters. Tina, they can tell you, not only just as guerrilla warfare, we had gone up to conventional warfare. Our integration were taken now like new recruits. You understand? My aim was, how can we team up these integration forces, see us as the second party? So comrades used to I even tell you, if first money it's me, Mashumbi Pauls, who met guys. I went to parade and addressed the guys to tell them, they will tell you. Abantu befuna ukubulala everybody. No leader could go Mashumbi. Abaza my comrades, I say, area, but they were heard. The only person who could tell them to hear was me. I went to the parade. Abantu ngabashiya bonke laba abantu bema imali isihleli ama trunks ngaye parade. I feel like comrades, you are not here to fight for money. Our struggle has not been finished. That's what I said. I think people were recording me. You understand? And this is not money. A little and everything. It's not our money. Your struggling, your army will take care of you. You still have a good job. But it also integrate, it was a different story. And people were coming to say, Chief, is this what we fought for? Then we could do all these meetings. So I was taking this one of the instigators. And it came that abantu ababekwenza bathiwa ngoBengali. UBengali ngimazi chief of transport. He was not even, could not organize a coup. Let me be honest. It's ngabe kuthiwa Africa kumbe kuthiwa lookout bafika nabolona bathi were organizing coup. I could understand because strategically we want to talk and say, guys, how do we do this thing? You don't understand. So that is the issue. Group. I was sentenced to 21 years.
So, so you were sentenced to 21 years for doing what?
Nothing, to be honest. To be part eminyama meetings abantu bekhuluma bethi uMgabe kasuswa, as everybody says, the situation I write, guys, we must not allow this thing. Yes, I attended meetings, of course. I didn't even mina zange ngale phela kuma to say I never attended, but I said I never went there, and I told them that if I had gone, mina ngabe le coup succeed.
So you were sentenced to 21 years for trying to overthrow the government.
Yes. And then,
so when Tabengo was tried, Lapana, were you part of the people who were either witnesses or what?
Some same stocks. Bonko Vincent, Laba Bebuya Beba, look, my areas, they joined us. What look out, so Wapuma, same politics. I even started visit out. I started a school, a school parade. Some comrades. You understand?
So how do you get out?
We were given an amnesty because there was United Nations and other people were fighting for us. We were sentenced for nothing. We were given an amnesty.
So Pumemo 87.
Yes.
So the first few years. So this is an army guy, you know.
Yeah,
so when you training,
but yeah. During the time here, Lona, during the time here trial, Ubabami was very political. He flies to Zimbabwe to come in here with Tungnan. Bam detain, bam deporting. You understand? Ngihlala mina nobani nomfowethu othiwa nguMax wayesebenza efire lapho kwaBulawayo. You understand? Athumeli lawyer. Most of the lawyer elasifendayo was paid by ANC nobaba. You understand? We were sentenced siye eChikurupi, ngiphuma ngeamnesty. eChikurupi umuntu wasilinkayo nguJudith Todd. I think you have heard uJudith Todd. uJudith is a supplier because I wanted some equipment for isikolo phakathi eChikurupi. Wayisiphetha isikolo la ngama Christmas kwangama comrade angatholi lutho asithumelia izinto zeChristmas, you understand? Then when we released, uJudu yabuya asinikeza imali yokugibela siya koBulawayo. Uma mfika ngiya koMax, uJudu yamfonela kuBoMax lapha nothiyela. Wenzani mzwandile ngithi mina no, I'm thinking to go back to South Africa because he is struggling. And then struggling hasn't been fought. I'm an internationalist. I don't fight for Zimbabwe only or for away. I fight for everywhere.
So you are now itching to join MK?
I'm not. When I came here, I still, you know, with the experience, I went to the arm assembly point, the arm MK, because I was MK. I trained some of the MKs. We are what? There is no MK or engineering or integrator in this South Africa. I'm not joining you guys. I went to school to study in a university, the first Africana university. I got a degree in marketing management. You see, but let me tell you the other story, which I don't want us to leave. When we figure out Ujuti, that is cinemala, singenzane ngayo, brainstorming about it. As supporting our comrades, as a abangazange bangene kuma assembly point. And what can we do? I went konke kubolipane indawo zakini lena kubo what ngithengela ngakhela ama comrades izindlu bazokutshela I will drive ngihlala le ngifike ngithengela ama ofuna inkomo ngithengela inkabi ngifaka ngakhe uma nginikeza imali kwakhiwa indlu lo mzi wakhe. And I think izami uyabona ukuthi this thing is getting, it's reviving impilo zama. Ungakabi nele imali abayiholayo. Then they started to say no, we must stop it. Then ngabona attitude yabo to me, then I decided to come home. I came home here, as I say, I went to my gathering points. I found it. No, I went to school. I started marketing. When I did marketing, I started now getting into actually, I think I'm an educator. Then my first job was the Institute of Marketing Management. We had a branch there of the IMM in Zimbabwe and Kenya to teach about marketing and business entities. From there, I went to the University of Pretoria. There I started a research company. I'm now venturing on environmental friendly eco-diesel. I'm trying to get money now to produce eco-diesel for Africa. That's where I am.
Yeah, I want to take it back. I want to take it back to Isiama tanks, because this is what has been the talk of town.
Yeah.
Zandla has published a book talking about how they did the Isiama tanks. There have been so many stories. So according to you, Ama tanks were blown by Zipra, and you used Ama explosives.
Yes.
So why is Zipra not?
I don't know. Tina, we used what we call limpet mines. Some people call them magnetic mines.
So why is Zipra not willing to talk about these things? And I'm sure you guys were many, but none of you is for you today. But most of the guys are not willing to come forward and talk about this.
No, I can accept. This is a perception. Don't say I'm saying that people, they are still not secure what the repercussion will be. And I think and especially I think I've met guys. That's why I wanted to give them the history. People didn't know where I was born. If I was in Rhodesia or South African, or they didn't know. Now I've put the record straight. And secondly, I'm here. I'm free to talk is what I want. I don't hate him. And I don't think even if I can go to Zimbabwe, they can arrest me. They can. I can say tell them. It was. You have to. If one day it should be recorded. We can't deny them. Like operations, we could fight here. They've made the same forces badly. Do you understand? That we can claim, but I don't want them to claim solely to say the Operation Yama tank they did it. And that's why I said to you, what was the strategy? Who ordered them? What was the mission about? Was it a planned mission? Tina, it was a planned mission with the purpose of supporting the economy. Not to support, not for the future of Abatuba Zimbabwe, but we're delaying what the capability of the world monopoly.
In terms of your command with Zipra, who were you answerable to?
Kenneth.
So then
people expected to Tata over, okay, but it was not announced. I don't know who took, because I was on the ground. I was a person on the ground.
Okay. So, Urungwe lapana commander ngoba.
Mina commander yama lokuza, but you see laba Urungwe babengekho in command, but kwawunama old guys abatrainer kubo Tanzania ababelapha. You see, Zipra, there were now other guys who didn't want even to associate. You know, there were issues to say, oh man, get number 10 is, and the other guys didn't want to go back to area and the other things. So that's what we found, to be honest.
So it was, yeah, mission. So, but did you work with other guys? Do you still remember them?
Yes. Ontshebe, hayi baningi. Untshebe futhi ngizwa ngathi bamdubule eGogwe. Baningi, all infant takers, we work with them. We were not just a group. So you see, when you leave, leza khamuzi yanintshela ukuthi kunamanye ama-comrades, we'll go and meet them, sizintroduce. And in the front, to be honest, yes, sasingama-commanders, but there was this democratical command system, you understand? We were all comrades, we were all system, but we were all different. But because of what we were the first to come, let's do about radio. Bakara be suspect with this thing is in my comrade. But we were the first people to communicate directly with USAC for whatever activities we were doing.
Do you still remember some of the guys all our section here?
Yeah. Opito, Olanga. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, so but I remember I'm in a restaurant. I'm suspect to be one of the two guys. My comrades are hanging now. Euru. Omunye wabuthi umuntu ufana noSkhiwa. Omunye lo omunye unkorridor. uSkhiwa wathi phuma ejele kuthiwa wafa. Babefuna ukukhetula umgabe bathi bephuma ejele bambulala. People something think them dead.
So it's quite an interesting history, and I hope that it starts a debate, because I would also expect the Zanda comrades to bring forward their view.
Let me give you one. Have you heard of a journalist or semi-journalist called Utali Tambo?
Yes.
I approached Utali when you were here at a program called People of the South. I'm telling a good story. I wanted to do. And my thinking was, we don't talk like this. We even assimilate, we go to all those areas, which is either visual and verbal. What a comrade, I understand what you're doing, but do you know how much this will cost us? Let me go and talk to my wife, because she's the one who sourced funding for my projects. But go and quote. Because for example, for your information, Zenza, when I came here, I'm very active in these things. After the death of one of my child through cancer, we formed a thing called Childhood Cancer Foundation. We even support guys in your area for abantwana cancer. It's a very successful. So I called Dali to be our patron, because it's easy to get funding through Abantu Abazwaya, Abanama links, you understand. And he's the patron. And I had taken advantage of that to say, let's document this. But Sashara, but all people are quoting us monies which we cannot raise. But I'll be happy, Mina, that we talk. There's this comrade Nai, who say UK, you do it. This is in UK. We talk. I even said, but he says, no, think I tell him. You know, it's for our children. It's for our children. Here, I'm not talking this story to say I want Mzwandile or Uskiwa Abe popular. It's not my name. It's do we tell on the behalf of you?
I know for now, I think let's stop here. We'll continue.